Gabriel, tell me, why do you think, because according to the numbers, in the first 3 weeks, you had more children die than all the war zones combined, even Ukraine, from 2021 all the way to 2022. So you'd hear this evil thing that happened to Jews, this Holocaust, which Islam condemns. This is something that was evil, and we just talked when we opened up how they were fleeing persecution and being protected by Muslims. But why do you think now it's like after the slogan, never again, now we're seeing a modern day Holocaust happening against Muslims, a complete slaughter, a genocide in 4K, and the majority of the world is silent?
When it comes to the children, it's personal opinion that I see that kind of what Elon Musk said. I think he's not the only one to have realized that. They know that if these kids grow up, it's just going to be another problem. So I don't think they have I'm not saying, I don't know exactly all their minds, but it makes sense that they wouldn't care who they're hitting or what they're doing, or if it's kids or whatever. For them, it's just, okay, under collateral damage, they can say whatever. And for them, it's just removing another threat that might grow up and come back at them. It makes sense that they would think like that, right? Not to mention the so-called religious justification, as you quoted from the books. That's another story. SubhanAllah, if people even go to that level and they have the...
They say you have to kill them because when they grow up...
they're going to kill you. Yes, exactly.
Like the mafia language.
That is it, yeah.
You're talking about the Zionist rabbis are saying this.
Right. And then of course they'll justify it through some text and so on. But going back to the jail, see, there's certain principles in humanity that Allah has created in us, in our fitrah. Right? When there's a lot of pressure on you, you don't feel well. Right? If someone squeezes your head, you're going to try to undo yourself from that position. Right? There's diffusion. You always go from high concentration to low concentration. There's just no way psychologically that you lock people. And that's why they jail people, because they break you down, right? What's the concept of incarceration in a cell? Not just that, solitary confinement is even more so, right? Tighter. This is just the way the humans work. You put pressure and you tighten them, they will try to move from that pressure point to a lower point, to whatever means it is. And that's what I believe Andrew was trying to explain to Piers, but he's just not having it. He's just not listening. He was on purpose not, because I don't believe there's such a smart man, supposedly, right, who has done so many interviews and is so highly educated, doesn't understand. I think he just on purpose doesn't want to listen and to understand. And it's sad because it's a reality, man. It's a reality. If you're in that place, so highly dense populated, you're just going to have so many traumas and so many psychological breakdowns, psychosis, you name it, right? So I don't know how the world is looking at this and expecting any other, outcome.
What else can you, for the average Muslim here, and this is why I want it, because I think this is also a good